I'm looking for my cards and they're right in front of me. I need some light. Hold on. I need some light. I need some light. Hi, y'all. Oh, I need some light. Let me get my directions together. Hold on. I need to be recording. I don't know why I'm not recording. I just been pussyfooting all damn day. But hi, y'all. I'm just finna post the directions. One moment. Because I need more light. I look cute this morning with the shoulder length shit. Okay, I'm trying to. My hair's getting longer. But how y'all are? Give me a second. Y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my YouTube channel, for real. I'm really feeling conflicted about it. Hey, Levet. I'm finna post the directions.
How are you gonna pay for the gym this month? I thought you don't get paid till next week.
All right. All right. I hope y'all can see me good because I really don't feel like having that light in my face right now. So how y'all are? I hope y'all are had a good week so far. It is now Hump Day Wednesday. And I'm here with Time to Kill because I don't know what to do with my YouTube channel anymore, honestly. I really don't, y'all. I'm hitting like a wall. Hey, AJ. How you been? If you've been, hit me up on Instagram. I can't access my inbox. Hit me up on Messenger. I am see you moving and dropping stuff. I do see the event. I marked it. I'm paying attention to shit. So I'm gonna try to make it out there. This has been a rough. Well, last week was rough. This week is the processing week. Hey, Tia, Nina. So, how y'all all? How was this full moon for everybody? Let me sit up so people can see that I actually got a shirt on. I need to work on my posture. Haha, I see that you couldn't access your inbox. Yeah, I cannot access it because I deleted Instagram off of all my devices and I can't upload it back until iStore get they $9.99. And I've been dodging iStore and I've been dodging Netflix. They can kiss my ass. I'll have it back next month. I really just don't feel like paying $9.99 so I can get Instagram back for free. The fuck? No. You gotta pay for the whole store, then pay for in-store like apps. Like when you download apps, you'll download it for free, but they be like, okay, you can do 10% on this app, but you gotta pay $4.99 a month to do the rest. And so I have a bunch of subscriptions. Well, not a bunch. I probably like got 5 subscriptions, and they haven't been hitting because I've been dodging them. I got other stuff to pay. Fuck that. I'm not paying no $15.99 for no Netflix. I'm sorry. I send my instant message to another place. Yes, send it. Email it to me, Jennifer. Email it to me. Email it Yohoodoracle@gmail.com. I'm on your Netflix. Big tripping. Yeah, I got the Netflix I can share with my sister, and it went up to $15.99. Thank you, Tachina. You can go ahead and ask your question when you're ready, love. Thank you so much. Did my first set of counter work. Okay, how did it go? If you can make it, can't make it, I can bring. If you can make it, I can bring you a ticket Saturday when I get there. Definitely, that would help. That would help. If you can give me a ticket, that can help. That will definitely help because most of the time when I don't be going places is because of money that's being tight. But yeah, I would definitely go and bring the click. Yep. Bring my sis. Whoever goes, if they don't go, I'm gonna go by myself. Cause you know I'll go by myself. I just borrowed my sister's car. How many you need? Oh, if you're gonna give me a couple more, if you're gonna give me a few, just three. Just three. They'll come if they, they'll come. They'll definitely come because we be always looking for shit to do. Then I see AEX is doing the karaoke. Thank you so much, AJ, because I definitely want to come and support and get inspiration and energy. The bitch been writing. The bitch wrote last night. Bitch gonna have to create. We gonna talk about that, AJ. Let's see. So, Tachina, I got your donation. But yeah, thank you so much for that. Yay. Okay, so I'm waiting on Tachina's question. Yeah, 2019 feel like a whole reset to my life, man. 2019 is fucked up. 2019 has been so fucked up. I'm surprised I didn't jump off a ledge. Like, it's that fucked up. It's that personally fucked up. It ain't even about nothing else. It's about me. It's about me. And it's like, Father God. Thank you, Dirty Icon. I got you. Okay, so Tachina, Dirty Icon, and Tia. I got you, Tia Thomas. Thank y'all so much. No, you good. Anything helps. Hey, BB. Okay, so what's in store for my love life? Okay, so I got your. Thank you, Nina. So what's in store for your love life? What's in store for your love life? What's in store for your love life? Let me do something right quick because like I have to avoid something on. What's in store for your love life? 2, 3. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What's in store for your love life? 1, 1, 2, 3. I can't deal with y'all. Okay, so Ace of Cups. This is good to see for your love life. 1, 2, 3. Ace of Cups is emotions. We have the 5 of Cups though. Okay, so it's been some disappointments around your love life. Some flops. We're gonna call them flops. The High Priestess. It could be flops around you know about, but you're just entertaining for fun, and the Knight of Cups come out. And these flops may consist of people coming in and out, not being consistent. But you look at all the cups that's coming out for you. That's beautiful. I don't even go no further. I'm gonna try to raise it up so you can see how it kind of came out. Let's see. It's backwards, but hopefully it's showing up. We got cups, High Priestess in the middle, Knight of Cups, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment and emotional happiness. Yeah, very beautiful cards. Now, I do feel like there's been some disappointments. There's been people that you kind of like set it off with and it flopped, or it's probably someone in particular right now around you that you feel like it's a flop, but again, you're just entertaining them for the fun of it because you just want entertainment. But I do want to clarify this 10 of Cups because that's letting you know that emotional fulfillment isn't your frequency. But because of those disappointments, you may feel trapped or undeserving. And it's best to get out that mindset and know that you are deserving because you do have offers coming towards you either way. It's kind of like having, look, the Queen of Cups. Wow. It's kind of like having offers come towards you. But like, should I even entertain this? Because do I feel deserving? Am I worthy? Should I do this? Should I even entertain this? I don't know. But you are deserving. You are the Queen of Cups. I feel like you attract people. I feel like a lot of people that you deal with admire. A lot of men do admire women's emotions and their ability to emote and be emotionally supportive. They do. But, you know, society has a way of shaming us into that being different, you know, it being a different story. But just know that you are deserving because you do have that emotional capacity to love, no matter how other people may have made you feel in the past. You do deserve it. I feel like you get it and you block it out the world. I feel like you got suitors. You either not looking, don't see them, or you been kind of stroking them off. Ace of Pentacles, you got people, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, you got different offers coming your way if these are not already around you. Usually the Ace of Pentacles is like an offer of commitment. The Ace of Cups is an offer of like to have fun, to get to know each other. And it can always lead to an Ace of Pentacles, an offer of commitment. And I feel like right now you're at that point in your life where you're ready for a serious relationship. And once a woman gets to that point, like Derrick Jackson say, the dating pool shrinks tremendously and the wait is a little longer. And you got to be patient if you want that, the right person to come in. And filtering through the week, don't. A lot of times when we have to filter through the week, it make us feel like we undeserving because it's like, why are we just attracted dummies? Is it me? You know, sometimes it's not us. Sometimes, as long as we're tuning the universe to be like, no, we don't want that. No, we don't want Napoleon Dynamite. No, we don't want or Norbit. No, I'm not dealing with that. You know, I'm just naming shit. I don't want that. I want something that sticks, and I'm not entertaining anything or settling or entertaining anything until I know this person. But we have to get out of that mindset of being undeserving, because we'll constantly get some people that feel like they undeserving, and then they go looking for their peace in somebody that, you know, you can sense when people are trying to look for their peace and they ain't got their shit together mentally. You can tell. So this is definitely in your frequency. I feel like it could come at any time. It's just you have to believe that you are deserving. And I think we all go through that once the dating pool shrink for us. Like, we get to the point like, oh, shit, we want something serious. You know, and then the dating pool shrink because half of the motherfuckers out here silly. You know, are they still getting themselves together in certain aspects? So, yeah, I hope that resonates. With the 10 of Cups, is possibly within the next 10 months. But I don't like to call time. I really don't. But work on knowing that you're deserving and what you want is worthy, what you want is possible to have. Don't let society, the memes on the internet, make you feel like you just far-fetched your whatever too high, or that you just shooting, seeking. Don't allow that to. If you have a vision of what you want, hold that vision and know that you deserve that vision. And if there's any block, and I didn't feel any blockages with you. The only blockages I feel is not feeling deserving of it. Like, so that's that for you. So, Dirty Icon, what is your question, love? Thank you, BB. Hey, love. Y'all, I don't know what I want to do with my YouTube. I'm like stuck. I'm hitting a brick wall. Okay. What's Pedro's next move towards me? Could we end up together? You're welcome, Nina. What's Pedro's next move towards you? I need to be doing schoolwork. Thank you, Picasso. Y'all remember the super chat if y'all can. If y'all can't, Cash App if y'all can. If y'all can't, super chat is fine. I'm not really sweating it, but just try to cash up if y'all can. But I got you down, Picasso. Okay, maybe do some astrology series. Yeah, I have that in mind. I'm just trying to manifest the camera. Trying to manifest the camera so I can have better quality. I'm just, because it's going to hurt my feelings to be doing it and it's looking like this, right? And nobody's really watching it. I'm going to be pissed off. Because I tried doing the astrology series before. I jerked them down because nobody was watching it. So, I don't know. Maybe I need to be patient. And then I'm thinking about starting off with like celebrity birth charts. I have a lot of celebrity birth charts in my database that I haven't really whatever, whatever. And that's easy to do because I can just use screen record and record my voice, and there y'all go. Boom. All right. So yeah, I have that in mind. That is on the list. Okay, so Pedro, what is Pedro's next move? The camera isn't bad though, it looks clear. Thank you. It's an iPad. It's just I wish somehow I could use the back camera. I barely use the back. Now the back camera on this iPad is crystal clear. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna work on some astrology series for y'all because I've been slow with astrology. So what is Pedro's next move? Will y'all wind up together? 1, 2, 3. I didn't get the new camera yet. The camera I want is like it's gonna be almost 800. And I could settle for a Sony, but I don't want to. Okay. The Sony wouldn't even cut on to let me see the thing, so I know Spirit was saying don't settle. Okay, so we have the 3 of Wands for Dirty Tarot, Dirty Icon Tarot. We have the 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. This person seems to be self-focused, but only because of work right now. Magician. They trying to get stuff popping. 1, 2, 3. I would enjoy it. Build a friendship. The Fool. This is a very unique person, and with the Fool, they come and go with a lesson. The Moon and Knight of Cups. Yep, I said come and go with a lesson. Then the Moon came out. So I don't sense that y'all gonna wind up together. I do sense that this friendship or this interaction with this person will be very important, involving evolutionary changes in your own life as far as reflection wise. I do feel like this person is kind of not on a hermit sense, and I don't feel like they scared of commitment or anything like that. I feel like just right now their focus is not really on starting a relationship or a commitment. They could be expressing it. If they expressing it despite what these cards saying, take it with a grain of salt. Honestly, just don't take it seriously and just consider this person a friend, because they may move slow due to what they're trying to build being very important to them right now. So it may be intervals where they come and go, and it may look like they got extra shit going on. It's just that their focus right now is not at the capacity to maintain a healthy relationship. Even though they do, the potential is there, they are focused on other stuff. Like, this is them kind of like just being like there, but kind of thinking like probably while they with you, they talking about whatever this grand idea is. They talking about their goals. And and if they really focus like that, that's a good thing to build a friendship against. Because this person is not out there looking for trying to fill voids with other bitches and shit. Like, they really just trying to build their life. So I would be their friend. Hey, Castor. But I wouldn't press it apart, as far as a relationship, and just be intimate with discretion. So yeah, be intimate with discretion with this person. But I do feel like this person does have romantic feelings towards you, but they could possibly be fleeting because of their focus. So don't take it as if, you wasn't good enough and they're like that. It's just their focus is really zoned in right now. Okay, so Tia Thomas, what's your question, love? It's like sip, I can't tell. Yes, hit it on the nail. I'm glad I did. So no worries, just coast it. But it's not looking promising as far as a relationship as of right now. Like within the next 6 months. Now this, because it's not any grimy activity around this person so far, it's still a potential, but don't rush it. Thank you, Charlene. Got you down. Okay, so Tia. So I know he likes me. Yeah, he likes you. He likes you. He's just focused. It's like I gotta get myself together focus, Okay. I got you, leave it. Okay, so Tia, recently quit my job. How is my money going to look or any new opportunities in the next month? Okay, so we're looking at the next month. Temperance. I feel like part of the reason you quit this job because you needed to just balance out. It was making you feel very imbalanced, very off, whether it was financial, it felt like more so just your sanity. It was just triggering your sanity. You felt like, you know how you at a job and you feel a resistance and you just know something in you. It's like, look, you don't need to be here no more. I don't want to be here no more. But you feel like because, of just mundane life, you feel like you just got to stick with that job, but it's not your career job. You would have to let it go. I felt like it was something about that job that was making you feel unsafe or skeptical, like you had to protect yourself, protect your energy, maybe around coworkers. It became very disappointing. I had to quit and didn't have a reason. You grew out of it. You grew out of it. You grew out of it. The Wheel of Fortune, this is good because that's another opportunity coming. You followed your intuition, you followed that instinct, so it is making room for something else. But while this something else comes in, this is going to be a little month where, your money probably ain't looking like it used to. That's a practical given, but something is on its way. But make sure you're doing what you need to do to look for another job so you won't be left hanging. But in transition, it will be a little funny with money. So just plan accordingly. Now that you know that we have the Empress here, you may have to think of creative ways to get money. If you do art or if it's something that you can sell or create to sell for the time being, try that until you almost feel like you want to work for yourself. You've been thinking about working for yourself, but you probably will have to go back to the workforce. But you don't want to, but you have to, but you don't want to, even if it's for the time being. If that's the case, know that whatever this is that you're creating, you're going to need an investor. So just, if you have to work for somebody else, again, that's not your career job or a job that you really want to work, think of it as your investor. Think of it as your investor. Sorry, and you're at this job to obtain what you need for the future. So I want to pull 3 more cards to see if something else is coming in. The Tower. This may be a tricky month, just being honest. The High Priestess, because it's something in you that you want to do that you've probably been sitting on. Prepare yourself for like 90 days of like funny money, because I see you getting something, but it may be past a month. I see something coming in, but it's past a month. So these times may call for you to be creative. But this is something that you need to go through. I feel like something else is being birthed from this time period. Something else. It's going to be something that you realize you want to do, or something that a change of like the type of job. So as long as you ain't got no big bills or responsibilities or things like that, you're good. Like say, car notes and things like that, call the people you need to call and let them know what happened, so you can be covered. Communication is key. But if it's not any big responsibilities like that right now, you're good. I'm about to turn 20. My mom really pushing me to pay bills. Oh, that's where the pressure coming from. That'd be a tricky place because it's like you with your parents. Oh, I done froze, y'all. It's a tricky place because it's like you with your parents and you want to, pay a bill or two, but then sometimes parents get too extra and they be wanting you to pay everything to relieve them so they can go to the casino with the extra $50 a month, and it gets to a point when you start to feel that pressure point, like, look, I'm not trying to pay my mama's bills. It's time to get out the home. It's time to find a job to save up to get out the home. I've done that before. Like, I was working. I could say I was about your age. I was like 21, 22. No, I was like 20, 21. And I was working, and my mama was trying to file for disability for one cut off toe because she didn't want to work her minimum wage job no more. So we went without food in the house for a long, long time. Like, we didn't even know what we were going to eat. You know, the only thing that we had, no, we had an electricity check or something, so we were good on electricity. Like, we were really, that was really the toughest time of my life. But it was like she was depending on me and my call center job to do everything. And I'm like, this don't feel right. I understand my mama handicapped. This don't feel right. Like, number one, you wouldn't let me go to college because you was afraid of this and your check getting took or whatever the fuck. And all I want to do was go to fucking college. Number two, you didn't, you know, she act like, I don't know, it just got weird. And I can just tell my mama was moving from her own depression because of her own poor choices. And I just knew the difference. I knew the difference between supporting somebody. I just wasn't about to be that bitch just taking care of the whole household, and I can't do nothing with my life and I'm only 20 and you forcing me to pay bills. That's a very tricky, fucked up place. It be time to go. It be time to make your way out of that. And then you look back and be so shocked and surprised at how the bills are being paid and how the mother is managing once you move out the place. And then you'll see that attitude change once you're trying to move out. Yeah, it's frozen. It does that. I'm gonna have to oh, I hate this. Well, I'm in college, junior, rising junior. I just feel like I'm in a big transition to independence. You are. You are. You definitely are. And it's definitely time. Like, this next job is definitely time. And the events that go on in between these 90 days, maybe, you know, I feel like you quit out of rebellion. Like, look, I'm tired of paying everything for you. Fuck it. More money is more problem. When I don't have money, you don't bother me about this shit. Because I'm in school. I feel that's honestly why you did it. I've been there before. So it's time to get creative, or it's time to communicate when you get another job. Like, mama, I'm getting another job and I'm getting ready to move the fuck out. I'm getting ready to go. So what we gonna do? I can't give you everything. I'm opening up me a savings account and I'm about to go. And I appreciate everything you did for me, but I feel like it's time for me to fly, because then they'll bring up everything they did for you, you know, and it's like, it's time for me to fly. Like, this is one of them times. Like, this is one of them times where you chance roommating with somebody once you get another job, just to get away. You know. Trust, I know how that feels. That combo is brewing. Thank you. You welcome, love. Y'all gonna have that communication. Black mamas be the worst with that. Yeah, because of the man not being in the house and depending on the kids to do with them what they didn't have the masculine in home to support, and whether you a female or male. And me being a female, that's held me back to the point I'm trying to work my way. I felt like y'all, I had a thick work history. I might be here not working, stay at home mom now, but I had a thick ass work history. But it was like I couldn't do for myself. It's like I was taking care of another child early on because she decided to be a child. It was really weird. It got really weird. And now I'm like in my own anxiety, just trying to take care of my health, because I don't want my child to grow up and have to take care of me. I just don't want that. You know, and I'm not trying to be dark when I say this, but I'll take my own life before my child to take care of me. I can't. I don't want to do that to his freedom. And I know he wouldn't mind, because, you know, people love their mama, but people get older and that change. And you want your freedom and you have to live your own life. Like, I just wouldn't do that. I just wouldn't do that. And if we doing as women and men what we supposed to do with our life, it should honestly be, by the time the child get older, you teaching them how to pay bills, you teach them how to do stuff. You shouldn't be really needing your child to pay your bills for you. You know, but that's how shit be set up sometimes. You know, if you're under my roof, then you do this and do that. You know, when really that child should be being prepared for their own independence. And forcing your child to pay your bills you don't want to pay because you want extra money for bingo is not, what's up? That's not fair. Okay, Picasso, what's your question, love? I'm mother number 2. Been that since 11-12. See, yeah, that you got to get away from that. Got to break away from that. But the son can lay up and just take out the trash. Exactly. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. I've seen that. I've seen that too, the Empress. But I wish I would have did different and not stayed home to help. Yeah, I stayed home to help, and that's why I'm in the predicament I'm in now. You know, trying to figure out my life at 32. Like working on my career path at 32 at the beginning. Doing shit I should have been doing in my early 20s at 32. Because I decided to stay home and help. You know, I should have took that risk and left, but I didn't. I make up for that with the labor pool trust when I realized what she was doing. I got real smart real fast, and now people always want me to take on management positions. It's not bashing, it's the truth. I don't even know. I don't even know if my cash out what transaction went through. Let me see. You could speak on yourself, sounds so my bashing. No, she not bashing. I've seen families that put all the pressure on the female and the man just let the boy be a boy. Oh no, I've seen that. I've seen that. I've seen that. And even with the families with both of them, the boy move away free, right? But the girl is stuck being the man of the house. I've seen that. I've seen that a lot. She's not bashing BB. No, I've seen that. And I can it's more I can speak on that. But it happens to males too, where they trap the male and being the caretaker and shit to the point they fuck up their relationships, you know. But I've seen that. I'm not just with the jump on the black women though. It's the Empress. I think the Empress black. I got you, BB. But no, that's true. That's true. If my best friend was here, she'll vouch. Like it's true. No, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. So I've seen the Empress. You might probably be older. Like I know that's true. That's totally true, BB. It's a lot I can say about that. It's a lot. Like women, black women. I've seen black narcissistic mothers. I've seen black women look over the issues within the issues in the family that the black men like incest, sexual issues, all types. I've seen that be looked over. We've seen this countless of times to where they say Uncle Billy done touched me. Oh, you lying. You know, they act like it's it. I've seen this in so many different variations. I don't know why it is that I don't know why yet. And then sometimes women do that to handicap the. I've read that they handicap the male on purpose to keep the male in the home. But usually what ends up happening, it backfires and the male leaves and they go far away. And then when that male leaves and go far away because they feel like they have the freedom to leave, it puts the pressure up on the black older woman or the next older woman in the family. I've seen that a lot. Yep, and I stuck to the hot iron. That nigga, he won't do that anymore. Like, yeah. Cardi B is a perfect example of that. If she's breaking down over that shit. Yep. So yeah, it's the thing. It's black women, BB, that can tell you that that's the thing. We watch that. Like it's females I talk to all the time, but like they treat the son different. But I'm having to do this and having to do that, and they don't never call the son for shit. But the female stuck can't have a fucking love life because she helping the mom, or the mom is requiring all this extra shit. But the son, you know, is away because they didn't really put pressure on the son. I don't know why that is. I think it's maybe I don't know, but that's the thing. I got you, Castor. Picasso, are you still there? The black women is the most disrespected in the country. I'm just saying, it's true. Yeah, it's true. But we also have narcissistic mom. My black mom was a covert narcissistic mom. We can't look over that fact. And that's because they've been the most disrespected and all that in the country. So they dealing with they shit and raising their children under the umbrella of bullshit that they had to go through. So all these are valid points. All these are valid points. They still commenting on Steve Harvey thing. Yeah. So yeah, my mama been through some shit, but it made her a way to where she raised the children in a not so good way. You know, we have to be honest. We have to be honest about what people doing in the umbrella of their mental illness. If it's not caught, we have to be honest. We have to be honest. Have to be honest. That was just brutal honesty, but it's true. It is true. But the bashing isn't good. She wasn't bashing. That's nice. But I was just saying we need more black women love. We do. But at the same time, that's a lot of black women healing from their black mothers, because I'm one that's healing from my mama. We do got to break those chains. Because I honestly, if my mama die right now, I'll be like, yay, my sister is free. That's not healthy. And that's just an honest fucking reaction. That's not cool, right? But that, for what we've been through, that's how the fuck I feel. And that's cruel, but it's sad and true. It's mixed emotions when it comes to that. You know, because then again, another reason I be clapping is because my mama is with Ultimate Healing. She not in her misery no more. The misery that caused her to raise us the way she did. She did her best from her ability, and that I respect. But she could have made wiser decisions. My mama didn't even have the patience to teach me how to drive. I made one mistake in the car because of her being her undiagnosed mental illness, her patience and irritability. She couldn't teach me. You know, I don't hold a grudge against her, but it's like it's only so much. My sister is there taking care of her now. You know, and my sister, I wish I can tell a story, but I don't even know if my best friend want me to tell what happened yesterday with her mama. Like, nah, it be issues. It be mental illness going on in the mothers, too, that be undiagnosed and go years. And we be thinking our mothers hate us. Are they inconsiderate? But really, it be mental illness. And we wonder why we gotta go around and get ourselves fixed and shit. No. People be doing fucked up shit because they don't be having the knowledge, but we can't do nothing about it because they didn't have the knowledge. Once we catch it, we have to heal ourselves. So, but I'm just not the bitch that I can't be like, whoa. I excused my mama for a long time, and it threw me in situations I don't want to revisit right now. And then I became angry, and then that made me more like my mama. And I started realizing, okay, something was wrong with her because I done picked up on some shit. And now I realize it, and now I get to break that cycle by actually going to therapy. My mama never set foot in therapy behind the shit she went through. You know, so, yeah. I'm sorry, Picasso. Okay. So I don't want it to be like a misunderstanding here because it is a thing with women. It's kind of harsh when we hear men say this about black women. But they don't understand that it's the mental illness, the generational trauma. They don't understand. So I can take it easier from a black woman than a black man or any other person outside our race. You know, so let a black woman say it and speak it versus anybody else, because even the black men misunderstand that they own mama had their own mental illness going for whatever reason. You know, it's not, that mental illness shit is not caught on a collective. It's just not. Okay, so Picasso. Yeah, I know I'm frozen. I'm probably going to make a video about this. Girls, we are sisters. The same thing happened to me and my mom and driving. Yeah. Mom was so irritable. Can't even teach her daughter how to drive because she want to keep her handicapped. But we'll go bail the nigga out of jail and go spend the child support check that we really do get on taking a car out of the impound. Yeah, that type shit. Like, put up with so much shit from a nigga, a don't good nigga, but don't have the patience to teach your daughter shit. We've all seen this. Because they be depressed behind the nigga when the nigga in his mental illness. And they taking it personal. I had to take a whole driving class in my late 20s. Because by then they passed the law. You had to take the class. Had to pay a whole $300. Wow, I learned so much here. So many similarities. My dad is a covert narcissist. My mom is Native American. She has a bigger heart. Empathy, and my dad breaks her down, telling me crazy violence. Man, see? Okay, and so Picasso, are you there? If you're not there, Picasso, Livette, you can go ahead and ask your question. My first boyfriend after college ended up teaching me. See, we all had to learn our own. I had to sneak and learn. My friends had to teach me how to drive. My friends taught me how to drive. My friend Tierney, shouts out to her. She had patience enough to let me damn near run into the trash dumpster. Didn't even flinch. Was like, okay, let me back away from the trash dumpster so you can go straight. Like, my friend had more patience. I'm about to ram her shit into the trash dumpster. She was like, hold up, hit the brake, let me back it up and realign it for you, and then you can go. And just don't do this and don't do that. Like, yeah, I had to learn on my own. So by the time I did take driver's ed, I was fluent in driving. I drive like a bat out of hell sometimes because I'm an Aries, but yeah. Picasso, Mr. Yohoodoracle is here. My mom is crazy. Yeah, my mama just been through Picasso's mistress. Hey, it's this roommate. She put lies on me. Okay, got it, Picasso. Okay, so I got it, Picasso. It's this roommate. Did she put lies on me? Told lies about me. Thank you. Did she tell lies on you? Hey, Kiana. He tried to tell me I would be crazy too. Oh, that's verbal abuse. I said, no, I don't have to subscribe to that, to this family darkness. You think it's, wow, that's verbal abuse. But you replied the best way. Haley. Okay, so Picasso wants to know if the roommate is doing the most. Is the roommate doing the most? Is the roommate doing the most? I'm sorry I'm frozen, y'all, but that's so mood. This face is mood. I look like my son. Okay, we got the King of Wands. Did they lie on you? 2, 3. Judgment. They not lying on you. They just going around telling their telling it from their perspective. And it's a male. It's some type of male that's around that they were probably telling it to. I think we talked about this before, Picasso, because the Queen of Wands comes out with the 9 of Pentacles with the woman on there by herself with her coins with the Page of Pentacles. It sounds like this roommate is trying to talk herself out of something. It's probably best on your next venture to not roommate or room with this person or deal with this person. This person is talking. I don't think they lying. They just telling their stories the best of their ability from their perspective, and it may not be the same way you see it. And it's causing mental confliction, and you can feel it. So this person is just talking and you can feel it instead of them being direct with you. They trying to make it look like you was the bad person to make themselves, you know, yeah. This person is on their way out, or you need to be on your way out. This person is kind of on their way out but making you look like you the bad person. The Tower and the Death card come out with the Hangman. So if y'all been in conflict, I would just stop talking to them, stop saying shit, stop even doing shit, and just let them get their hat, their coat, and leave. Or you get your hat and your coat and and leave, because that's not cool, you know. It's not cool. It's not cool. I don't like the energy around it. I really don't. I wouldn't say they spreading lies. I wouldn't say that they're lying. I wouldn't say they lying. They just telling it from their perspective. Okay, so yeah, I would just stop talking to this person. I'm going to leave this up in case Picasso wasn't here to see it. Okay, so Charlene. Olivette, what's your question, love? And then Tallulah is next. And then I got y'all. I see y'all questions. Okay, there go Picasso. So yeah, they going around yapping, making you look like the bad person. But I wouldn't say they telling lies. They just exaggerating what it is. It's like they feel like a very irresponsible person that don't understand responsibility versus you understanding responsibility. So the way they explain it is from a very childish perspective, and they explaining it to childish people. So fuck this person. I just wouldn't say shit to him no more and just work on separating. She's ready for your question. Thank you, BB. Okay, and I see y'all questions. But yeah, we all pretty much got covert narcissistic moms. Because my mama was sweet, right? She was sweet to niggas and sweet to strangers, you know. But then she would talk about the strangers behind her back, like her coworkers, that she didn't want to give rides at the end of the day. But she couldn't be direct to them, but be lashing out at us over a dish in the fucking sink. You know, like... And I used to cry to dudes and be like, I don't want to be alone like my mom. I don't know what's wrong with me. And they would act like they don't fucking know what the fuck. Let me sip my tea. Okay, so leave that. You're welcome, Picasso. Hey, Edith. I see you, Savannah Lee. Okay, so while I'm waiting for Charlene to post a question, I'm going to answer one free question. Savannah Ross, because you were here earlier, is William talking to anyone else other than me? Most likely, if you got to ask the question, niggas be talking. Niggas be... Especially if y'all not in a relationship, you know, that's a question that we really can't control. An aspect we really can't control. 1, 2, 3. So for Savannah, is William talking to anybody else but me? One card. 1, 2, 3. And the card is Judgment card with the five of swords on the back. Release the anxiety. Release the anxiety about it. If y'all not in a relationship and this is somebody that you're getting to know, release the anxiety behind it. Because without being in a commitment, you really can't control who they talk to. If you ain't for the secrets and the lies or have anxieties about that, this probably ain't the person you need to be talking to. We probably don't need to talk to somebody until you accept the fact that niggas is gonna do this, and just avoid them type of niggas, you know. But I do feel like it's more so anxiety about the connection more so than this person talking to somebody else. I'm not really picking up that they talking to anybody else, but do keep in mind, if y'all not in a relationship, it's possible that he may have other friends. So take the self-critique out of it. Know that you are worthy of having friendships and building friendships and relationships with people, and don't bring that anxiety into the connection, because that could become a self-fulfilled prophecy, okay? So yeah, so once you asking that, it's already like anxiety being put into it. So I can't say if it's a yes or no, but when you're not committed to somebody, you have to automatically make it a possible yes, because you know that you're not committed to the person. So you just focus on you and that person's connection. And if this person start exhibiting any other signs that you feel uncomfortable with, whether they talking to somebody or not, you leave their ass alone if you don't like feeling like that. That's what I do. Like, it was somebody recently, you know, they had a young little baby, and I kind of knew, like, okay, thank you, Amanda. I'm like, okay, it seemed like him and his baby mama don't know whether they want to work it out or not. So, I was like, nah, son. I'm gonna back away because I don't like the way this feels. I don't like the way it felt, so... Excuse me, y'all. Okay. Thank you, Amanda. I got you down, love. All right. So, Charlene and Picasso, have they come yet? No, I did Picasso. Charlene. Waiting. Okay, and Tallulah, if you're here, you can type your question. My mother was jealous of how my daughter and I communicated. She would always try to do stuff to get my attention as soon as my daughter wanted to talk. Crazy, but I know. Yeah, it'd be weird shit, weird mental illness shit be going on with our mom. It'd be weird shit. All the weird shit we ever saw our moms do, we just know they was moving in undiagnosed mental illness. They were moving in their childhood trauma. Like my mama just recently told me she was molested by her cousin. And y'all had me dating this man, play son, and not telling me. Oh. But luckily I didn't have sex with that person, so. Well, play stepson. Okay, so Tallulah, general money. All right. Okay, so Tallulah. 1, 2, 3. General money. The Emperor. So that's security. That's having finances and checks secured, feeling secured. The King of Cups. All right. The World. That's the rewarding side of Saturn. 1, 2, 3. 2 of Cups. Okay, so I feel like your partner is playing a role here of taking up the slack or working together, building an increase, working hard. I'm not seeing any dents in finances. I'm seeing some decisions that need to be made. I feel like there's some joint seeds that are going to be planted with you and whoever you're dealing with. And know that with these joint seeds that are going to be planted, that this will take time. I'm not seeing any dents with money or anything like that. If that's a concern, I do feel like whatever y'all planning to, it's like maybe y'all was talking about something, or maybe you was thinking about something with this person, and this person is, if you wonder if this person is going to have your support, if it's something that you want to do on your own as far as finances, this person, you will have this person's full support legally and financially. And they may even invest. If they get little extra pockets of money, they may find themselves investing. That's why I feel like it feels like a joint investment. It could be the partner, but this could be a person outside of the partnership that's strictly business or related to business that you work with some type of way, if that makes sense. You know, my Aries Sun, Cat, Moon, Boo. Laugh out loud. And look, the Emperor is the Aries card. I was wondering if he would step up beyond always buying me gifts. This looks like he is. This looks like he actually is. Like he's going to actually invest in your ideas. So start telling him your ideas and actually communicate with him that, you know, if that's the way he moves, he like to buy gifts, you know, get him to invest in something. If he's a giver, let him invest in stuff that you want to build upon. Let him help water seeds that you're trying to plant. You know, if they're a giver, just tell them what to give. But I do see him, I see him stepping up, you know, financially, if that was a concern. I do see him stepping up. But I feel like it's either something joint y'all going in, but seriously, investments I'm trying to teach him about. Yeah, you may have to communicate with him on that. Or kind of like, if he like buying you gifts, you know, always appreciate the gifts and let him know how the gifts are appreciated. But just start talking about money you need for investments. Like, oh, I want to invest in this. Like, you finesse him. And that's your partner, so it's going to be easy to finesse. Like, talk about how excited you are about your ideas. And that next gift might naturally be them investing in it. But with men, you kind of have to tell them directly what you want sometimes. So while finessing them, you can be like, you know, say Big Daddy, you know, whatever you call him, you know, finesse. Finesse. So, finesse. Just finesse. He hates doing what he's asked. He likes to try to assume what I want. Well, finesse him. It'll be an easy finesse. And if he get it wrong, then you get to tell him. And then you get to be like, I want this. Daddy, can I have this and this and this and this for this? You know. You might have to ask them directly. Asking is not telling anybody what to do. You might just have to ask. So, but I do feel like they're going to step up. So, no worries on that. Okay, calling Charlene. Calling Charlene to the stage. I'm going to try. I need your Aries advice. I would ask them. Cause the Aries, like, if somebody asks me something, like I fell in love when they asked me for something, I'd be like, yeah, for exactly what you want me to give it to you for. I don't see that being a problem. That it's not telling me what to do. Now, if somebody tell me, I'm gonna need for you to stop buying me gifts and do this instead, now that might make me feel funny because that may make me feel unappreciated. Look, calm down the pole, Charlene. Where is Charlene? Oh, there you go. Leave it. I'm ready for your question, girl. I said girl, but I was about to say ma'am, girl. But I'm ready for your question, love. You're awesome, sis. Thank you. I know. Love you. Love you too. And keep me updated on how that goes. I'm staying away from Meg Thee Stallion because she's becoming a really, really heavy. That's hitting the soft spot right now. I'm sensitive for her. I'm really sensitive about Megan. I've avoided this bitch. And then finally heard her on the radio. I was like, God damn it. God damn it. Because I've been sitting on my shit. But the thing is, ain't nobody gonna be able to do it like her. I fucking admire her. She made me realize some things. Like watching her interview, she made me realize things. I fucking love the fuck out of Megan Thee Stallion. I love the fact that it's taking the females to come up out of these cities where it was once male dominated. So yeah, I'm trying to get her birthday and birth time. I want to know her chart. I don't even know her sign. If y'all, she feel like a Gemini, but y'all let me know. She ain't gonna be shunned. She about to break that. She about to break that. She about to break that. Baby selling sex appeal. Baby selling gangster sex appeal. It's like how nah. Of course, I have no clue who she is. Oh. Okay, so I'm waiting on Charlene's question. Yeah, she oh, love life. I need to find out her birthday. I want to do her astrology chart. That's all I want. I just want to do her astrology. Because I personally feel like she's going to be very successful. She's going to go far. She's going to be in about 3 years on the level. Like, not even 3. Like, not even 3, y'all. She's a reckon. She's a force to be reckoned. I don't care what nobody say, what y'all feel, what y'all hear. She's doing her work and working hard behind the scenes. I've been peeping her. She's selling to a important demographic. Whew, I just want to lick her. And she humble. She like too sexy to be so, I don't know. She's a real like head scratcher. I don't know. She's an Aquarius, the moon in Leo. Oh. Oh, hell. Aww. She's using her Leo moon where she needs to be. Okay, I'm picking up on her life. I might have to I'm gonna do a reading a separate. No, that's not bad. That just you gave me. I felt it was air. You gave me a sense of her struggle when you said air, Aquarius, Leo moon, and when these last couple eclipses that we had, this is probably where she broke out. So yeah, I'm just getting a big whiff of her story about the last astrological events and her placements. Okay, so love life, but I love her. I haven't just really dug into her music. I will be downloading her shit soon, but I love her. Okay, so love life for Charlene. Love life. 1, 2, 3. Look, they say thank you, extra thing. No, I'm talking to you now, Charlene. I'm talking to you now. I was talking about Megan Thee Stallion. So now I'm reading for Livette. You wanted to know about love life, right? Yep. So love life. Okay, love life. 1, 2, 3. Love life. The first card is Six of Wands. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3. 4 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. I'm going to pull one more. 2 of Cups. Let me clarify this 2 of Cups, because that's like the 2 people on the card switching cups. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. So I don't know if it's a current situation, current partnership, current interest, but there's a desire for balance and reciprocity. A strong desire for balance and reciprocity. This could be something that you're actually desiring as far as attracting someone. Someone, you know, type of person you want to be with. And there's some confliction about it. And usually that confliction will come from feeling as if you're worthy, or feeling as if you deserve it. And I do feel like there's also understimulation, like, shit, this is what I want, but why is it taking so much time? So it's causing you to sit out, or causing you to have to wait. And of course, that classic streaking of the dating pool whenever you're ready for something serious. I do have an inkling or feeling that this could be someone that's already around you, so let me know. Someone you're already interested in. But I do want to let you know that you don't ever have to rate on reciprocity. Once you see and identify that there's no reciprocity, you know, you reciprocate that space with space. The Star card come out with the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, I do feel like, okay, so since you're single, I do feel like you're just craving like reciprocity. You crave. I'm starting to catch a cold because I can tell by the way that stuff is in my head. Damn. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, I'm starting to catch a cold or something, like a summer cold. That's weird. Okay, so it was someone I read earlier about the dating pool shrinking. The moment that you know you want something serious, you want to see that work, you want to see that reciprocity, you have to know that you deserve it. And once you know that you deserve it, it will feel understimulating. It will feel boring. The 4 of Cups, the man sitting on the tree, like, okay, where's at least some worthy entertainment, someone that's close to it? Like, what the fuck, God? Like, I want somebody to play with, you know. It'd be hard for me to do readings on people I don't really too much know about. I have to research them. But I want to pull like 3 more for you, Charlene. 2, 3, because with this 2 of Cups, I do feel like something's coming in. We got them 3 of Hearts. There's still some pains being processed, and I feel like you're working through this pain. Continue to work through this pain as far as like whatever you've been working on as far as finances, your worth, and independence. Because the Queen of Pentacles came out right after that 3 of Swords with the 9 of Pentacles. No, you good. Know your worth and know you're worthy for one. No matter what you've been through in the past. No matter what you've been through in the past. I feel like within the next 9 months, there's a potential suitor that you're going to meet starting off as a friendship. Because you still need some time to process this pain. I know you're probably saying, well, I've been processing it. I've been doing this. I've been processing it. It's still something that's lingering that kind of has you like, ugh. Like if you want to connect with people, but then it kind of turns you off from connecting with people, if that makes sense. So within the next 9 months, I want to see if I can get a sign on this person. Well, it's a lion on this card, but I don't want to say that it's a fire sign because the Emperor came out. It may most likely be a fire sign to come in within the next 9 months. I still feel like you're going through like a healing phase, like a healing isolation. But you can step out of that isolation at any time. You can, start going on dates to practice at any time. Don't limit yourself and know that you're deserving. And don't let the dates that do flop or the people that do flop you getting to know make you feel as if you're undeserving, because you are deserving. That's funny if that's Megan Thee Stallion, but that didn't sound like somebody passed by playing something. Yes, you're tired of getting hurt. So you're going to have to be ready to open up again to that aspect, you know. You're going to have to be ready to open up again. And open up on your time, on your own time. So don't, don't rush it. Don't rush it. Who is this? That ain't nobody. Convergent. Yeah, you have to know that you're deserving, because as long as you're in that hopeful state, as long as you're in a state of waiting for someone to prove to you that you are deserving, you kind of gonna keep going through the same lesson until we program, like, okay, we don't want to fool with this type of junk. We'll sit it out and wait, God. Because I'm kind of forced to like sit shit out and wait, actually, in my life. Like I said, if it wasn't for my son, I would have jumped in the fucking river, because there's a lot of stuff that y'all still don't know about that's going on. Based on the fact that I'm like, God, so my mistakes really put me in this much of a hole, and I'm fighting with that undeserving shit too, to the point I've cut myself off from all intimacy. From one, feeling like I'm undeserving, two, feeling like I'm undeserving because of my mental illness, having to hear about 2 stigmas within a month's time, that's big stigmas in our society, and now I don't know how I'm gonna date, because having disclosed the fact to somebody, like, okay, I know I have a mental illness, now I have to tell people that I have a mental illness, and everybody looking for their peace and they calm, because everybody's struggling with a mental illness. So I just feel like in this society, with the lack of compassion, I just don't want to open up. I don't feel like it. I just don't. I don't even want to have them conversations. I want to work on myself first until I feel safe again. I want to reprogram that reality of thinking that it's unsafe out here on these streets to have shit wrong with you, or to be thinking the consequences of certain mistakes that I had to go through because I was fucking with people and they mental illness. And they walking around here thinking they just completely sane. Like, I can't even reveal, now that I know something wrong with me, I can't even talk about certain shit no more that I went through in my past relationship, because I realized how sick this person is. And now I know how to respect it, just and pray that they find their healing space. And pray nothing bad don't happen to them if they keep moving in the same way, and it's like it's getting worse and worse. But people like that, they get in relationships that aggravate the fuck out of people's mental illness, to tell you shit like they like broken women. You being overly emotional is making you easy to control. Not realizing you got a real life chemical imbalance. I feel like ain't no black dude gonna have compassion for that. That's how I honestly feel right now. And it's other stuff. So I'm like, if you ain't got no other shit going on and you just hurt, allow yourself that healing space. Because there's other stuff that could be going on to where you really carrying stigmas. Allow yourself that healing space, because it's shit that I gotta carry with me for the rest of my fucking life. Fucking around with people in their mental illness. So yeah, but I don't even want to say they broken black men, because what really causes the lack of compassion is that society has built it to where black men can't really talk about their abuse. Black men can't really talk about their emotions. And the moment they run into a woman to where they can emote to, they fuck over her because they don't believe it's real, or they fuck over her because they see that woman also have something going on with them, and they feel like she fucking flawed, and it should be all about them. Nobody has compassion. It's a lack of compassion between the men and women in the black community. It's not just the men no more. I see it from both sides. So I'm trying to be careful what I say when I do talk about black men, because I have a son that I might have to be sitting in therapy with together. Start him off early, so that when he gets to that age, he won't have that lack of compassion. Because he done seen people treat me, and I'm not going to cry. He already observed men treat me with the lack of compassion, with me being triggered and acting off into my mental illness. Without even knowing I had a diagnosis, I knew something was wrong with me my whole life, but I'm writing about that. Like I used to tell niggas, And I talked about it last night. My natural reaction would go to tell niggas once they piss me off, I'm like, look, I've been through such and such and such and such. So I can't take lies. I can't take this and such. And they tell you, well, you just need to control your emotions. You just need to do this. Not realizing that because of suppressed shit from your childhood, your brain got a real live chemical imbalance that it's gonna take some time and therapy to balance back out, or maybe even medication. Nobody has compassion for that. Nobody don't seem to have compassion for that. They quick to say women crazy. And we quick to say women all dogs or men all dogs because they cheat. And really it's the 99.9% of men walking around here with sexual abuse too that they feel like they can't talk about, or been exposed to sex early and they feel like they can't talk about it. And that's why they cheat. That's why they have sexual addictions. They sick. It's not ever about us when these niggas cheat. It's never about us. That be our covert narcissism coming out. It's never about us. People are sick. And that just hit me Friday. It hit me Friday sitting in a doctor's office talking about sexual assault. Realizing why men don't consider women's sexual assault. Because a lot of men been abused themselves and cannot talk about it. White, black, whatever. No, we can't take it. We're supposed to take care of ourselves to be a reflection of what they need to do. That's all we can do. We're not supposed to take it. Just like they ain't going to take us being crazy, we definitely not going to take them cheating on us. And that's what we divide. And that's the equation I cannot figure out. We are divided. That's where we divide because there's no compassion. We're divided minus compassion. Because there's only so many times you can tell a dude, my nigga, you need to go get help. You got a sexual addiction. And it's only so many times a dude gonna tell us, you're crazy. You need to go seek therapy. And they're not even educated on the imbalances. A nigga will fuck over. I've seen niggas fuck over therapists and counselors. Niggas I've dated counselors and therapists. And they fucked over them too. So it's only so much that you can tell a nigga. You know, it's up to people to have compassion. And you just got to wait it out, pray, and have compassion for yourself and take care of yourself and pray that you attract somebody with that same amount of compassion and understanding. Because as long as we not getting compassion, we can't be over forgiving these niggas for their sexual addictions. No, we have to let them know something is not right. You are not a king in Africa, my nigga. You're broke. You have a sexual addiction. So no, you're not supposed to take that because they're not going to take us being triggered. As soon as they cheat and we fall the fuck out and cry at the least, we can't control our emotions. So we got to figure ourselves out. Amanda, I'm ready for your question, baby. I'm sorry. And that's why I'm like sitting out. I had to work on myself because the reality I see is cruel. And it's going to take me some years to be ready to go into intimacy again. My last relationship fucked me up. Bad. And I probably fucked them up bad. Because we was walking around here trying to have relationships with undiagnosed mental illness on both parts. But I never got to tell that nigga, my nigga, you might have a sexual addiction. I never got to tell him that. And that reaches peak. So I know if a nigga not gonna have compassion for me and my shit, I'm not dealing with. And then if I know my shit, I know not to deal with no nigga with no sexual addiction or whatever, because that's gonna trigger me. You gotta be compassionate enough with yourself to avoid your triggers for a little while until you get yourself together enough to be able to process anger when you get there. Because the thing about bipolar 2, which I don't know if y'all know, when I went live, I talked about this. I was diagnosed with bipolar 2 Friday and PTSD. And that made me feel even more damaged and unworthy of love. Because don't no nigga want no damaged bitch, but they can fuck over bitches all day long. And be excused for it because they're just being men. So yeah, I was diagnosed with bipolar 2, the moderate version, and it's my PTSD along with me being triggered into mania which is just hypomania. But when somebody triggers me, I go back into certain stages of my life, and that's why I get volatile. So with realizing that and sitting in that doctor's office, I realized what was wrong with the whole community. And it started with slavery. It probably started even before slavery, to be honest. Because why the fuck was a majority of us locked up in cells in our own land anyways, ready to be given to white people? What the fuck was going on before then? What the fuck was wrong with the system over there in Africa before then? Nobody want to go that far. And that's another thing. I'm not about to blame it all on slavery. Slavery complicated it. But what the fuck was going on in our own country? Why the fuck was we sitting there in the door of no return? Why the fuck was we waiting at the door to get put on ships by our own people? Nobody want to believe that. And then you got educated scholars arguing with ignorant people online that don't go back further than slavery. No, it's some shit within us. We are our own problem. We have offenses and shit against each other in the black community. We got to get our shit together as a whole black community, for real. Because I'm seeing the division. People play on us because of our divisions. White people play on us because of that. They see where we weak. But I ain't gonna cry. So it kills me that these relationships I had based on black love did not work out. Because it makes me feel like sometimes it is impossible. So yeah, we just have to take care of ourselves and show men that it's okay to take care of themselves and take care of their mental health. And until more rappers come out, it's like I put on Twitter, it's cute for a celebrity. And I'm waiting on Amanda's question. It's cute for a celebrity to be bipolar. It's cute for your favorite rapper to be bipolar, but it's not cute for the regular nigga and bitch in the hood to be bipolar. Oh, it's a sin. Oh, everybody from this small town crazy. Oh, everybody from this small town that was probably a small town to have the slaves that were freed off the plantation stuck somewhere. It's a sin. We got to get out this blowing on our small town mentality. Okay, so you, so real soul. Okay, Amanda. Right, Kanye West. I would like to know what's going on to happen with me and my kid's father. We are in and out of being together. Plus, there's a third wheel involved on his end. He calls a platonic friend. Will I meet someone new? Let's see. Small towns are toxic because it's mental illness running rampant. That's why. That's why we need to get out of that small town talk. We gotta stop that. I realize so much of the shit I've been saying, I can't even entertain and say no more. Okay, so Amanda would like to know what's happening with your kid's father and us being together. Plus, there's a third wheel involved. He calls a platonic friend when I meet someone new. Okay, what do you want to know most about this situation? Let's see. What I'm gonna do is pull a few cards about what's generally going on and see what comes up. Because you saying that platonic friend, I already, yeah, so many platonic friends be more than what they supposed to be. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what's really going on with them. 1, 2, 3. We have the Ace of Swords. 1, 2, 3. The Tower card. 5 of Pentacles. 3 of Hearts, 3 of Swords. Oh, Page of Swords and the Devil. Y'all need to separate. You need to cut off the connection between you and him as far as hopes of a healthy relationship at this point. Because I'm seeing 3 cards that's problematic. The Tower card, well, a bunch of them are problematic. The Tower card, the 5 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, which is the heart with the 3 swords in it, and the Devil's card with the Page of Swords. Whatever it need to be about y'all kids. And even when you bring that up, this person has a problem with getting their stuff together financially. Am I right or am I wrong? This person has a problem when you try to make it about the kids, it's not like you're gonna get shit from them anyway because they have a problem. Yep. So if it's not about the kids, if he can't do nothing for your kids, if all he can give is time, you need to make it about time with the kids. You need to probably go up to the people and put him on child support if he is really acting like his mental illnesses or whatever is keeping him from working. Because that will help, doing practical shit that help people know this is real life. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mind. Stop running in circles. And if you do continue to pursue a relationship with this person, it's going to be filled with a lot of heartache. And I do feel like he talked to you stupid with the Page of Swords by the devil and the Ace of Swords coming out. It's like lightweight verbal abuse, like lightweight making it seem like you don't have your shit together, lightweight making it seem like you ain't doing shit, lightweight making it seem like you the one, it's your fault, lightweight making it seem like you're jealous, you got this going on. Nah, that ain't, nah, we don't have time for that. I feel that, and that Libra mouth, oh my God, yeah, you don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. I'm gonna pull a few more cards. Because if he can't do for his kids, what he gonna do for you? The Nine of Pentacles come out for you. This is the woman on the cards with the Pentacles by herself. The Page of Pentacles. The Six. Yeah, you going in a totally different direction. I feel like you are completing something. You the one that actually can keep a job. You the one that actually able to, even if right now you're not able to work, you actually able to keep the shit together for you and your kids. Like, you doing the most for your kids. And it's going to be it's going to take a season to cut that hope of being a family off. The sun comes out. So you have a brighter future than this person. This person is spiraling down a dark timeline that's going to humble them into getting their life together. And you can't be a part of that. You just have to accept that you cannot be a part of this person's downfall before they can come back up. The kids are observing this. So at this point, do what you have to do. Yep, you 100% in control of taking care of kids. That's what I feel. You doing it all on your own. And if you do it all on your own, what you gonna do with a pair of pants? And I don't mean to talk about him like that because he's in his mental illness. He's in what he's observed as a child. He in his shit. But you don't have to take that. Life is real right now. He either gonna take care of himself or you gonna have to move on. I do feel like this plutonic friend of his is enabling him. Yeah, I do feel like don't be surprised if you look up once you cut this off. Because I do feel like with the Queen of Swords, you're gonna cut it off. The Eight of Cups, don't be surprised if you move away from him or end it. He's with the plutonic because she handed him change every now and then, hoping that she the next one. That I can't deal with Kiana. She is. I put him out. He living with her, but he comes around wanting to be together. See, she not either letting him fuck, or now that he living with her, she not as she'll give money to woo him in. But now that he there, she's always struggling, and yeah, it's really weird. He's gonna have to learn to stand on his own 2 feet. The Empress did come out. Don't be surprised if she come up pregnant. And stop having sex with him if you are, because you might come up pregnant again. 3. Yep, the moon. Yeah, this was a good reading because it's something that you needed to hear. And I'm pulling cards trying to make light of the situation with him, and I'm just not seeing it. Yeah, he is trying to come back, but no, this is your chance to make your ultimatum, and no, he's gonna have to get himself together. Tell him he's gonna have to mature for the kids. Don't even make it about you no more. But for these kids, you're gonna have to get it together for these kids. Don't even make it about you. Because see, he's used you wanting to be with him to go back and forth and whatever the fuck. Men take advantage of that. People be in their mental illness, but they intelligent. That's another thing. That people be conniving and intelligent and smart, and they'll use people's weaknesses and hopes against them. And So stop making it about you. Make it about your kids, and watch how distant he becomes. And keep me posted. He only makes it about the kids when it's convenient for him. He really has hopes of trying to get his stuff together. He just don't have the know-how. He's been through a lot. But I feel like you've been a good example for him, and it's time to go. Am I going to be lonely because of this? No, you're not going to be lonely. You just got to focus on getting yourself together. Like, your top priority is you and your kids right now. Someone come along. But, right, you also have to heal from this. You may see him move on to 10 different people in 1 year. And be like, God, why? Why can't I? Because you're worth more than circling and cycling with the bullshit. So, yeah, it's time out for you and your kids. And it be hard when you share kids with somebody because you be wanting that family aspect, but then you see this person is just batshit. And then men, when they don't be having their stuff together and we think we can, sometimes we think having a baby with a man can make them change. What that does is traumatize them further. Like, when women have like baby blues and shit, I feel like men have their own form of baby blues too. They traumatize into being a dad before they know they're ready. You know, and it causes them to act out in crazy ways. But that's up to them. It's up to them to get their life. It's not your responsibility. You got your kids to focus on. So I hope that helps, love. And just know if you keep going down that road, it's going to be very painful. And just know those kids are watching and they are observing. And children's chemicals in their brain developing, and that's when shit starts. So just be mindful what you're exposing the kids. You're welcome, love. Okay, so I'm gonna take like 3 free questions unless someone else donates. If y'all wanna had a question, press 33 because it's way up. I have to scroll way up. Without even pulling cards, how can you use your Leo moon? Be creative and show your creative side, or whatever you love to do. Show that side and expose it to the world. Because the Leo moon is very, very dramatic. Like, very, very dramatic, very showy with their emotions. Like, they're kind of like the Scorpio moon extroverted. And that's why you'll see a lot of Scorpio moons and Leo moons become best of friends. Because they both as dramatic. It's just Scorpios holds theirs in. And it's like the Leo moon express everything that the Scorpio will hold in. You'll also see these being like arch enemies that really actually admire each other too. Because society can make the Leo moon feel like they being this extra for no reason. Just as they make the Scorpio feel. And then they can make the Scorpio feel like they don't say or do enough. The moon. So, Leo moon, this is a blue bug that flew in my house. Leo moons are very, very good with performing arts, with creativity, displaying their creativity in different ways, talking to the public, being extroverted in a sense. And you may not know what that thing is yet, but you use that by showing off your talents or expressing yourself in very creative ways. Expressing Leo's way of Leo moon's way of naturally expressing himself is like automatically creative. That's a lot of energy. That's why you see a lot of Leo moons and Scorpio moons acting, performing. You see a lot of them doing that because it's a lot of emotional energy that needs to be channeled. So yeah, society calls you dramatic and extra, but guess what society doing? Looking up celebrity readings and all types of crazy shit on their celebrities that have the Scorpio and Leo moons. So society is mesmerized with that shit. It's just that they get jealous when they see it in close range because they can't harness the same. So do realize that society be jealous. You just have to find a way to channel it constructively. Bring attention to yourself. Social media like YouTube, Twitter, like getting your thoughts and opinions out. If it's not creative, you may find yourself writing in very dramatic ways that captures an audience. So that energy is a wonder to have. It really is. Because I know a Leo moon that I want to write for, get in the studio. But, you know, things be going on in life. And, you know, because sometimes if you don't have a channel for that Scorpio moon or that Leo moon, it can aggravate people around you. I'm just being honest. It can. It can. It can. I've seen that too. And I have a Scorpio moon. So creative channels. I'm not holding it back now. Right. So just express yourself. Continue to express yourself. Okay, so BB, what's your question, love? Okay. And I see you, Jamie. Okay, so while I'm waiting for BB's question, I'm going to answer Jamie's. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Should you? If you feel, yeah, automatically, girl. Okay, so Jamie, 2 cards came out, and the illustrations on both of these cards, the person in the picture, their back is turned. This is the first card is the 3 of Wands. The guy back is turned, but he got the little marathon patch on his cape. And sometimes I notice it, sometimes I don't. Marathon patch. So this is just you, fuck that, get your life together too. Match this person, get their life together, and maybe y'all can come back around. Because when people feel like they ain't got their life together, when you start having feelings for them, they'll forever use this shit as an excuse. And then on the back, thank you, Nika. And then on the back, we have the 5 of Cups. And the person back is turned. And this could be the disappointment that's pending. So you definitely want to... I got you, Cashy. If I said your name wrong, I'm going to call you Cash. So yeah, I would definitely go on with your life. And then y'all meet back up. But, you know, be their friend. Be on good terms. And just, you know, don't expect nothing romantic from them. And, you know, when they all calling trying to be extra, just be like, nah. You know, just cut that shit short. You know, limit yourself. Limit your time with this person. So, yeah. But I do feel pending disappointment if you do try to pursue them as a romantic relationship. Okay, so I got you, Cash. And while I'm waiting on Cash's question, BB, my Cancer X. Hey, Varsity, my Cancer X. Should I entertain him or no? Would he be different on his same old dog shit? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Queen of Cups. You say he's a Cancer. And Knight of Swords. Oh, okay. Oh. You can be somebody's friend, but you don't have to entertain him, because I feel like he coming to you for like emotional support, and that's free label. And because the Queen of Cups came out, and because you understood his look, because see, Cancer is the most emotional man out the zodiac sign. I know there's Pisces, I know there's Scorpio, but see, Cancers, they for some reason be shamed of they shit. I don't know why. So it caused them to act out in doggish ways when really they be in their own form of mental illness. What I'm gonna do a sign. I'm gonna do a video about the signs in their form of mental illness, because everybody be having their shit. And the way that they act out when they don't feel secure about the way that they naturally are. I felt like that was the reason why he acted out. But you gave him emotional support, and I think he's around for that emotional support. But I wouldn't start nothing with him, because the 7 of Swords is nearby, and it may be some stuff that he may have a problem with communication, and that probably was the issue. So it'd be hard for Cancer male stuff. See it with the excuse me. Yep. So I would, you know, if you don't feel like giving him all that emotional labor, yeah, and the 5 of Cups is kind of nearby. I wouldn't really just give him too much of your time. I wouldn't look for another relationship with him until he, you know, show you different, show you that he's grown, and tell you things he's realized about himself. But sometimes a motherfucker can tell you what they realize about themselves because somebody else done told them, just so they can get back in people's good graces. So I suspected that. I feel like he comes to me when he's down, and when I lift him up, he dips and thinks, yep, see, that they don't have a bag, lead, then leave. Cancer, Sun, Leo, Moon, and Venus. Oh, wow. Ladies, it's cities girls make the stallion season. Leave those fools. Okay, so I'm waiting on Cash's question. We been broke up 3 years. Just want to make sure I'm not turning my future husband away. Nah, he still got some more growing to do. You won't ever have to worry about fearing or pushing your future husband away because your future husband won't give you no isms. Hey Asia, we're in the middle of some health issues with my mom. Can you see if we will be able to move her into a new, healthier environment after her hospitalization is over? Let's see. And I do apologize that y'all going through that. Let's see if y'all able to move her in a healthier environment when her hospitalization is over. Let's see. Three. 1, 2, 3. We have the Two of Wands. There's decisions that's being made now, I feel. The Hierophant. This is letting me know that the environment will be better, but the Chariot. Yeah, I do feel like y'all will be able to move her to a better environment. This may even be away from where she was as far as like location geographically. We have the Six of Cups coming out. We have the Queen of Cups. That's the Mother card. The Hierophant and the Chariot in the world is letting me know, yeah, y'all will be able to move her into a healthier environment. I feel like there's a male, like, I don't know who it is that's in charge, but I do feel like there's a male around that kind of has say-so too. And there goes the Emperor. Or it could be someone that's trying to control the shit. Like, I hope it's not one of them situations where there's a chick coming in and people trying to hold this woman in an unsafe environment because of a chick. So, I do definitely feel, if that's the case, that's going to change. Because I do feel like when you say healthy environment, I feel like you mean the environment she around is toxic. There's a lot going on around her that stresses her out as well. But I do feel like as long as the proper decisions are made and communicated, that she will be able to change the environment, or will be able to move around to a healthier environment, or if she's in the same environment, a healthier space can be created by changing some things up in the current environment. I do feel like she's going to be okay. We have the Nine of Swords here, which is like, don't worry if the worst hasn't happened. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Six of Wands. These are very good cards when it comes to health and her being safe. Knight of Wands. I do feel like if this involves relocation geographically, go forward. Go forward. Go forward. Go forward. I don't know what type of situation this is, but if it's a situation to where, you know, it's better to put her in a home or put her somewhere else safe instead of somebody up around somebody at the house that's irritating and doing the most, yes, it's best to take her coins and pay for her a better place to be. If it's not, I do feel like she's going to be in a better environment. Like, y'all going to be able to do that. Just make the proper decisions now. Communicate the decisions now. Get the ball rolling now. Talk to whoever you got to talk to now. Cuss out whoever you got to cuss out now. Because it's not about them. It's about her. I know how that can be. Family come in and feel like family that wasn't there when the shit was going down, but then they come and want to take control of everything. Like, nah. So she's going to be all right. Y'all going to be able to get her in a safe environment. So definitely let me know how this helps and keep me updated. Email me, yohoodoracle@gmail.com. Steve Harvey life is just falling apart. Okay, so Varsity, what's your question, love? Oh, shit. How does the Sagittarius feel about me? Okay. All right, so this is going to be the last question, and I'm closing, y'all. She has breathing issues, and we found mold in her ceiling. Oh, man. Yeah, y'all got to stake that quick. Y'all got to stake that quickly. And as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Wow. Y'all gotta get up from out of there if she already got breathing issues. Because people with breathing issues, asthma stuff, mold, do the most to people. You're welcome, love. Okay, so how does the Sagittarius feel about you? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Queen of Cups. And then the Tower card on the back. I'm not liking the Tower card in the Sun. I feel like it, you know, I always say free emotional labor. If you know you like this person and you find yourself helping this person out more than they did for you, you know, it's kind of like a watch out sign. I do feel like they see you as the Queen of Cups. They do see you as emotionally supportive, but that's only good if you feel like you're getting that same type of support. I'm not seeing any romantic feelings as of right now, and usually niggas run from that type of emotional support to go chase behind somebody that's a fucking challenge. And I'm not saying that that's the case, but they do see you more so as emotional support right now. So, I don't know why, because it's air house and it be hot as hell. So, yeah. All right, loves. Well, thank y'all so much for tuning in and donating. I'm about to actually get on the schoolwork, and I'll be back later. Hopefully, I can get some videos done, some astrological videos done with these celebrities, and it actually go right.